Hello Aries, welcome to ArcanaUniverse. Let's see any messages that the universe would like for you to know right now. The past. So let's go ahead and tap into your past energies first. Please remember this is a general reading, so only take what resonates. We do have cross watchers, so roles can be reversed. But you will know if this is your story. So what about the past do you want Aries to know? Strong Aries placements. What do they need to know? Okay. So I'm getting here, it's going to be a love, it's romance related, but let's see what we have here. So I see here in your past energy, there was somebody that was possibly an earth sign, a very mature person is what I'm getting, very down to earth. They have some level of like making you feel at home, making you feel comfortable, and you were very intrigued by this person. This is somebody that you could see a long-term connection or a relationship with. However, I'm picking up that you weren't being quite honest with them. I think you really wanted it all with them, but you were too, I'm getting the word like shy, too shy to say. So at first you may have kind of like played it cool, but you realize that you really, really adore this person and you want to have some level of a future with them. But I see here that as much as you wanted to give into this connection, they wouldn't let you. They wouldn't let you. They kind of kept their distance, even though you were trying to connect with them in a energetic sense. And if even if that means just keeping in touch with them online or through text messages. But I just kind of feel like, this person, like, it's just so easy for you to feel comfortable around them and to share something, share like a moment that was just so nice and peaceful. And they had a way of taking your anxieties and insecurities away. But they just kind of hit you with the truth bomb, so to speak. They were saying how that perhaps like you're not what they're looking for. They wanted somebody who was a little bit more compatible. And they do understand that you may have really liked them due to the physical attraction and but not just the physical, the mental as well. Just you just kind of did it for them, or like they really did it for you. Sorry, I'm picking up on cross watcher energy, so it's like I gotta make sure I make the but you'll know anyways. You know which side you're on. I don't have to really explain that because you know. But but I just feel like, yeah, what I'm getting here is you really like this person, mind, body, and soul in a sense. And but they made you kind of, I don't want to say felt made you feel like an option, but they definitely didn't include you in their life. They seem to be a little bit like focused on their work. So why was this okay, so the reason why this message is coming through, the universe wants you to know about this past experiences because there is this feeling of you feeling lack right now, feeling as if like you weren't enough. You have like insecurities about yourself and your worth in a sense. Like, of course you know you're a good person, of course you know you're a great catch, but they really kind of played at your self-confidence and insecurities when they didn't like welcome you with open arms in a sense. They put up some level of a barrier and they really made you feel at limbo. Okay, so let's go ahead. Is there any other... We'll do the spinny spin one more time. We'll do the spinny spin one more time and see what we have here. Anything else, universe? Love. Okay, we want to focus on love. What about love? Yes, love. We'll do... Okay, what about love? Yep, love message for sure. We'll take it. Okay. All right. So what about love? Okay, so the message coming through is that right now you may feel very, like up in limbo, uncertain about what's going to happen when it comes to your love life. There was some level of somebody like walking away and leaving you very in a mental space because a truth surfaced. Okay, a truth surfaced and it really kind of made you in a very defensive kind of manner. Yeah, I see a lot of defensiveness when it comes to your love, and it's because of this past connection and connection that you had an encounter where you really felt like this person was, you know, everything that you really wanted. Not only that, you just found them physically attractive. They had a temperament that you really liked. Like they almost seemed kind of intimidating, but that's something that you really liked about them. Um, and at the moment, all you can really do is just kind of watch them from afar. It seems like there's some level of a distance between the two of you, and um, I feel like currently you're also you could be in a better place when it comes like financially. I think you kind of played it off or like pretended or like kind of let them assume that you had money, is what's coming up, the message that's coming up. Or like there's all like, I don't know, there's some sort of like the impression you gave them wasn't really 100%, but you just didn't want to seem like you were in lack. And so um, I think it was because you wanted to show that you could be like a provider. You brought, you know, resources to the table. You didn't want them to think that like, oh, you just came in debt, you know, that you were drowning in debt or something. Um, so this specific person or whoever you're the person you have on your mind, let's do a you versus them. Like what's on their mind, what's on your mind, you know, what's is there anything that their higher self wants to say, whatever wants to come up. Okay. Isn't it funny that card keeps popping up, huh? Yeah, we're seeing a lot of repeat cards from before. Okay, so what I'm seeing here, is that this connection, it started out as like both people wanting something serious, something real, right? But you're definitely left in this feeling of limbo. Like they're not really, they're like kind of getting back to you like once every a few days or something like that. Like you barely hear from them. You don't even know. Like they just kind of left you in limbo, uncertainty. And I'm just getting this like huge like patience kind of energy coming through. Whereas for them, they have a lot going on in their life. They're very busy right now. So I wouldn't recommend, or like I wouldn't even think like, oh, like they're not talking to me because they hate me. Like no, it's not necessarily that. It's they're busy. They're busy. It seems like they're trying to get something off the ground, and they need to focus their energy elsewhere. And that's one of the main reasons why they're not able to provide you with the attention and energetic exchange and momentum between you two is because they're busy. That's the main thing. Um, and how you view them, it's like, or rather, like how you view each other is that, you know, they feel like you are somebody, like you have potential for love. Like somebody is going to like you, so you're fine. Like they're not really worried about you, whereas you're just like, how come they don't want to talk to me? And I don't want any problems. Like I just want to talk. But if you don't want to talk, then what can I do? Like it's very like passive energy towards them. It's like if they want to come back into my life and have like, you know, talk to me more, then great. But you just kind of get this energy that like they got a lot of things going on, and perhaps they have a lot of um, romantic potentials. And, you know, your feelings for them and how they feel about you is that like you're ready to just get things moving. Like you don't want to be in this energy of taking things slow. If you feel like you have a chance, I know you're going to take it. You're going to give it your best, give it your all, and try to fight for them in a sense, fight for their attention. And but for them, I'm just really getting, and remember, I'm just reading the energies here. And so just you were meant to hear it for one reason or another. But I just kind of feel like they just have a lot going for them, and they just kind of feel like they don't want to waste your time. They feel like you deserve to be with somebody that wants to be with them, and that is available to them. It just kind of feels like this person that you're dealing with and is on your mind, they are not available for you. Um, and so even though there was just this feeling of um, that I just felt like you really had to fight for their attention in the past. And right now, you are just trying to be in this very like patient and understanding energy with them, because you feel like that's what they're trying to be for you. But just overall, the future energy that I'm picking up is somebody is going to be feeling left out and when it comes to this connection. And I feel like I don't really see energy flowing into this connection. So the advice coming through is you should pour into a connection where you will feel reciprocated. I don't mean, oh, you spend $1, they'll spend $1. Like that's not what I mean. It's like whatever you're able to provide. Like for instance, like if you like cuddles, but they like hand holding. It's like you give them some, like they'll give you some cuddles and you'll give them some hand holding. Like it doesn't have to be an exact thing, but like it's a give and take. But I just kind of feel like this person isn't willing to give and take to the level of what you want. Like this person feels like their time could be used elsewhere. Like they're busy. That's the main word that's coming through. Like they're preoccupied, they're busy, they're getting a lot of attention, um, or like needing to focus elsewhere. And so, yeah, the advice just is to just pour into a connection that wants and will reciprocate in their own way, you know, whether whether it's just words of affirmation, like if you want somebody to say thank you for what you do and that's enough for you, great. But like, yeah, do things for people who has even time to do, like appreciate what you're trying to give. um but I just kind of, yeah, I just feel like overall the person that you have on your mind, um that you were involved in a romantic way, that you were interested in romantically, I just feel like it the energy is, I feel like it'll dissipate versus grow, at least at this time. So let's go ahead and wrap up the reading with a final Q&A. So let's see. Think of your question and we'll go ahead and give you an answer. Cannot foretell now. Okay, think again one more time. Think of your question. Concentrate, focus. All right. Chances aren't good, okay? So that was your reading. Aries, thank you so much. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I am happy to announce that I did bring back personal readings. So for more information on that, you can follow the description area. Thank you. Bye.